Hello friends, here is a short video for learning the structure of nitrite ion. Okay, let's start. Nitrite ion, that is NO2 minus, Nitrite, nitrite ion. So first of all, we'll count the valence electrons of each atoms. Alright, this nitrogen having 5 valence electrons, the 2 oxygen atoms having 2 8 16 valence electrons, and there is one extra electron. As you can see here, this is the extra electron present on the ion, extra electron. Alright, so the total number of valence electrons becomes the total valence electrons we have in our hand is 5 plus this is 2 6 are 12 electrons. The total number of valence electrons in oxygen is 2 6 are 12 electrons plus 1. So this is 5 plus 12 plus 1, that is total number of 18 electrons. Now let us assume the structure of nitrite ion such that the nitrogen atom is at center and the 2 oxygen atoms are beside this nitrogen atom. Later on we'll discuss about the exact position of these atoms. First of all, let's start learning the structure, the basic structure of this ion. Alright, so the valence electrons this nitrogen has is 5. Let's make the valence electrons of this nitrogen atom 1 2 3 4 5, and the valence electrons of this oxygen atom is 6. So let's make the 6 valence electrons of this 1 2 3 4 5 6. Similarly here also 1 2 3 4 5 6. Alright, now let us consider about the octet rule. According to the octet rule, each atom should complete its octet. For this nitrogen atom, 5 electrons are already there in its valence shell. This nitrogen atom needs 3 more electrons, which it will get from these 2 atoms. Alright, now let's think. Okay, note one point, that the valence electrons of the 2 side atoms, I made the valence electrons in such that they face directly towards the nitrogen. Now let's match up the extra required electrons. This is 1 2 3 4 5. This becomes 6 7 and 8 1. From this atom it took 1 electron, and from this atom it took 2 electrons, and hence it completed its octet. 5 already. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So the nitrogen has completed its octet. Okay, now what about the octet of this oxygen atom? This oxygen atom having already 1 2 3 4 5 6 and a 7th electron from this nitrogen atom, which is it has shared from this nitrogen atom. So it has now 7 electrons, but as we all know that for completing octet it requires 1 more electron. So that 1 extra electron comes from here. Now this 1 extra electron helps over here. This extra electron participates at the valence situation of this atom to give it a negative charge, and hence the octet of this atom is completed 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Alright, now talking about the octet of this oxygen atom, as you can see, it is already completed 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and we also see here the 2 extra electrons are left over on the head of the nitrogen. Hence we can write this as follows: nitrogen having 2 electrons on its head, 1 and 2 extra electrons, double bond with this oxygen atom having 4 extra electrons, 2 lone pair of electrons, and a single bond with this oxygen atom having 1 2 3 4 of 5 and extra electron, extra charge. Hence we can write the structure as N double bond O, single bond O minus, and a lone pair of electrons on it. So this is the structure of nitrite ion, Nitrite, nitrite ion. Alright, talking about the bond order of the nitrite ion, since we can see here the nitrite ion can show the resonance structures. There can be two canonical structures of this nitrite ion. So let us see those canonical structures. First is this, what we already got. The other resonance structure can be when the bonds are here and a single bond is here with a charge. So since the nitrite ion has two canonical structures and the total number of bonds around the central atom is 3, you can see here 1, 2, 3, or here 1, 2 and 3. So we know the formula of bond order, that is bond order is equals to total number of bonds around the central atom divided by number of canonical structures or resonance structures. Alright, which is over here. Total number of bonds around the central atom is 1, 2, 3 by total number of canonical structures 1 and 2. So the bond order is 3 by 2, which is 1.5. Thank you guys. So this was all about the nitrite ion, the structure of the nitrite ion.